done a tremendous job to get back there. Rossi Islanders on the hat-trick. Ridiculous running with 2 balls to go. What a chase.
Welcome to the Chinnaswamy Stadium, Bengaluru, for this Group B match between England and Ireland. England won the toss. Here are the two teams. Andrew Strauss, the captain, deciding to bat first. England bringing back Stuart Broad. He's recovered from a stomach upset and he plays. Ireland, not many changes in there. Wilson comes in, Cusack comes in. We join the action in the first over with Andrew Strauss, opening the batting with Kevin Peterson.
First runs for England. Peterson away. Should get 2. Good shot. Excellent timing and placement. And the first boundary of the England innings. It's 7 for no loss. It's 2 runs comfortably. Again, runs on the onside. This will run away to the boundary at square leg.
Got a feel for Rankin here. He's bowled pretty well, but he's bowled 7 deliveries for 11 runs. That was a big inside edge from Kevin Peterson. Reminds me of Graham Gooch. He used to do this all the time.
Oh, that's the full face of the blade. Consecutive boundaries. He's announcing himself here, Kevin Peterson.
Well, this is how he played against India on Sunday. He played some thrilling shots down the ground.
Again on Midland leg and clipped away by Strauss for a couple. 11 runs coming off that last over. It's 22 for no loss. Edged, and he'll get 4. He's flashed hard at it.
Yeah, deserved 4 really. The captain had set a field to bowl straight. Man goes out on the leg side, short mid-wicket. And he just offered Strauss that little bit of width. There you go, going away from him.
Top edge. Now then, this should be out. Oh, it's carried all the way. Would you believe it? For a long time, it looked as though that was going to be out, but Strauss picks up a 6, 34 for none.
Oh, no.
4. It's a bad ball, and Trent Johnson knows it. 40 for none.
Oh.
And beautifully played from Strauss. No slips. Of course, allows him to just play that glide, and especially with the keeper up to the stumps.
Get up.
Peterson drives through the offside, and the outfield very, very fast here at Bangalore. Good shot. Really, really good shot. I think it was a slower ball, and Peterson got it quickly, and he's pumped it all the way for 6.
Out of their seats, and why wouldn't you be? It just makes it look so easy.
Yes.
I'm surprised the left-arm spinner hasn't had an early go at Kevin Peterson. Well, Dockrell is a good young left-arm spinner and in form. Just thought it might have been a good move early on, just for an over or 2. Tempted Yorker, slightly over-pitched.
Take him off. Get to the stump.
Ooh, now Strauss had to hurry there. A direct hit and he was gone, but I fancy it was a fair way from the stumps.
Nicely placed. Peterson's very strong in that area. Michael Atherton and Nasser Hussain focused on it a little before. It's 77 for no wicket. He can find a gap, can't he? He goes to 50 with a very Peterson-like stroke. Yes! Well done, George Dockrell. Doing the simple thing well, and in the end, Andrew Strauss didn't have the patience to resist it.
Oh, on his birthday. Thank you, Mo Menon, a statistician extraordinaire, telling us the birthday it is. He's 34 today, and he's made 34. That's all he was due to get. So the first wicket down for England, and it is the skipper. He is gone for that, his birthday, 34, and it is 79 for 1.
Jonathan Trott comes to the crease on the back of a fabulous last few months. A good tour of Australia. Oh, great placement. Only a moment ago we talked about the danger of giving one-day cricketers width. And that's nicely placed too. That's a heck of a start from Jonathan Trott. Power, massive power. The name's Kevin Peterson, and the target today is 100.
Oh, have some of this. Oh, straight out of the screws. Just
out. You wouldn't believe it, would you? The simplest of things. Peterson doesn't want to let an ordinary fella bowl, does he?
Oh, I do believe it. An opening batsman comes on as a bowler and does for Kevin Peterson. He just takes a liberty here with the off-spinner. Tries to play an extravagant shot. It just pops up off glove or top edge of the bat. Wicket-keeper does the rest. Look at him, he's enjoyed that ball, Sterling. Kevin Peterson. Promising innings, played well, 59 from 50, 111 for 2. England 111 for 2 after 17 overs. In at 4 is Ian Bell in prime form against India, played really well.
Good effort in the deep there. Wilson, the man, pulling that back. Good placement. Just waited on it that bit longer. They settle for just 2 runs there. That goes off a thickish outside edge and will race away to the boundary.
And there's my point. Does you on the outside edge as well. Slightly quicker slider delivery. Trott played for the turn, but it actually just goes on with the arm. Finds the edge.
Wants to, chance of a run out here. In the end, both batsmen make their grounds. Good shot. Chipped over the infield, one bounce over the rope. And the 150 comes up for England.
That didn't work. First delivery 4.
Timed that so sweetly. Said that Bell is beautiful at chipping the ball. Well, he just went through it a little bit more and timed it so well.
Classic batting from a beautiful player, a spin. Look at that. Doesn't try and overhit it. It's not a massive ground, 76 metres. He really is a good player.
As Bell goes down the ground and just short of long on. For a moment it might have carried, but it didn't, and it's another boundary.
Well, it's a false shot, is this? Thick inside edge, and the power that he gets into the shot just helps him.
So once again the Irish captain brings the fieldsmen in for Jonathan Trott, 6 of them inside the circle. Trott's not taking them on yet. He's happy just to pick that spot through square leg. That's where his get out of jail shot is, if you like. The shot that enables him to keep ticking the scoreboard over nicely.
Well, he gets runs, doesn't he, Jonathan Trott? You look at the board, and 48 from 54. He's a busy player.
Well done.
Always looking round the field, checking where. Look at that, checking where the fielders are.
Swept, and for 4. Another 50 for Jonathan Trott. The run machine keeps going. 52 from 55 with 5 fours. Squeezed off the bottom of the bat by Trott and squeezed to the boundary. 198 for 2. Helped it round, and nicely too.
Ian Bell brings up his 50 with another of the chip strokes that Michael Atherton was talking about a moment ago. He really has become a complete batsman.
He just dinks into the leg side, moves on to 51 from 61.
Good stroke. It's the game as we know it today. One-day cricket of 2011. That's too difficult for any wicket-keeper. Desperate not to bowl wide of off-stump because of that field setting. How's that for timing? Because that was not intentional, not a bit of it. In fact, he was done by the lack of pace. It shoots off the face of the bat, and 250 arrives for England. And that's a gem of a stroke. That's as good as anything throughout the whole innings. 16 from the over. 257 for 2.
Wide signal, the 150 partnership comes up. This is a very good partnership from England's point of view. He knew exactly what he was doing. He's using the pace, getting it over the man at short fine.
Went for a Yorker. Gone! What a cracker! Oh, Bell can't believe it. Tried the Yorker, and it's a sterling catch.
So he's looking to chip it into the gap on the onside, or just go over the infield. Didn't quite get the elevation he was looking for, but a fine innings from Bell comes to an end. Mooney gets his man. He goes for 81. It's 278 for 3. Paul Collingwood comes out to the middle. Well, he needs some runs under his belt. Looked a little rusty in that last game against India as well.
Lovely, lovely little deft touch from Jonathan Trott.
That's beautifully played. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Yes.
Oh dear. 92 and gone.
Yes, he was looking for the big one down the ground. He's batted so well. Missing it all together. Ball sneaking through between bat and pad, so Mooney gets his man. And fine innings from Trott comes to an end. 92 of 92. It's 288 for 4. Matt Pryor comes out to the middle. Now he can play a few shots. Well, the stage is set for him. Gets hold of that attempted Yorker, not coming out right. And a boundary to end the over. 294 for 4. Bowden had to be straight with his line with the field he's got, and he's done exactly that, Johnson.
Well, this is what Pryor was looking to do. I mentioned that he likes to hit square on the offside, and he was looking to give himself room and carve it away through point and backward point. 299 for 5, Pryor gone for 6. Tim Bresnan in at number 7, big strong man, has plenty of ability and potential to clear the ropes in a situation like this, but with 4 overs left, England need to kick on.
.300 comes up misfield. Big shot this time. Stand and deliver, Collingwood. Big one.
That's the Collingwood way. And again, the Irish captain has got his fields right. He's had a good day today, but of course the field is only so big. And these days the players are powerful, they use big bats, and the boundaries are occasionally just not big enough.
I wonder if that's one of the biggies. It's up on the roof there. Collingwood again. Now has he got this? No. Straight to Kevin O'Brien. Collingwood looking for a repeat of the 6. He perishes.
Just looking to do exactly the same thing, but just sliced it a fraction. And the huge hit of moments ago, this time it fell well short of the boundary edge, and Collingwood has gone for 16. England 312 for 6.
Michael Yardy next in. 13 from the previous over, but a wicket. Leg side, Yardy fielder there, drops him! Bowled in. Good bowling, 50th wicket, Trent Johnston.
Seen a lot of deliveries from Johnson, held across the seam. This one was his off-cutter. Yardy's through the shot too soon.
Law and order in now, and it's Graham Swan. Long batting lineup this for England. In at number 9. 317 for 7. 9 deliveries are left. Swan likes it full. High in the air, gets lucky.
Also suggests a team with a bit of spirit. All too easy when a team has passed 300 with still, what, 4 or 5, 6 overs to go for heads to drop. But that has not happened.
Likes it there. Half volley pumped down the ground. I think this bounces before it gets to the screen. 4. That's where he's going. He gets it high in the air. Fielders come round. Takes the catch. John Mooney finishes with 4 wickets. England finish on 327 for 8. It's a good effort, I would say. 1 from England, but also from Ireland.
So Ireland fighting back well at the end of that innings. Look at that Pryor, Bresnan, Yardy going for 6, 4 and 3. England only made 70 from their last 10 overs. All the runs up front, 34, 59 for Strauss and Peterson, who opened the batting well. Trott 92, played beautifully. Bell 81, Collingwood 16. England made 327 for 8. The bowling was okay. Johnson in particular bowled well, 10 overs, 2 for 58. Dockrell, his figures don't suggest that he bowled that well, but he did. 10 overs, 1 for 68. Mooney with the wickets, 9 overs, 4 for 63. But probably the pick of the bowlers, the off-spinner Sterling, 10 overs, 1 for 45. So at the halfway mark, England making 327 and Ireland need 328 runs to win.
Here he goes. Starts off in fine fashion. Just what he wanted. Bang on target. A good outswinger that came back into the left-hander. And that can do his confidence a world of good.
Well, he said there's nothing at all about this delivery. It's a loosener, it's full, it's wide of off stump. And Porterfield somehow drags it back in. So unlucky for Ireland's captain, but a great start for Jimmy Anderson. Ireland are immediately one down.
So Ed Joyce comes out to the middle. Batting at number 3. He's played for England in the last World Cup. He was in the squad, and now he's up against Anderson. A wicket for Anderson with his first ball. Can that make a difference to his confidence? In the air, safe. Goes the distance. Yes, using the pace abroad.
Well, that's nice when you're an opening batsman and you can swivel like that to the bouncer. And Paul Sterling plays an excellent shot there.
It's a good strike. He was looking to go straight. Gets the inside half of the bat and will get the boundary. But the intentions were clear. He wanted to go over the infield once he saw the ball pitched up. Oh, fine shot. He's picked up the length beautifully. 10 of the over, 20 for 1. Oh, he goes for it. Got an opportunity to free his arms. One bounce over the rope. Oh, good timing. Just opening the face of the blade, but the ball raced away. That's gone away fine. A leg by signal. Just drifting onto the pads once again.
Catch him.
Good hit. Made just a bit of room. Subtle and quick use of the feet. A 50 partnership now. Good start this from Ireland. 9 overs gone. It's 53 for 1. Heck of a stroke. Width. That's what's costing England here.
Don't bowl there to a left-hander. Any left-hander, really. Gets that. Nicely played. He shows his skill there. There's been a lot of aggression and muscle from Sterling, but that was delicate.
Just rides a little bit of extra bounce from the cut put on the ball. Waits and waits. It's a much harder stroke to play when the cutter is bowled because there's less pace on it. This will be difficult for anybody to catch, but the man who has the chance does the job nicely. White ball against a black sky. Looks like Kevin Peterson to me. He's got a very good pair of hands when he's in the deep.
It was a very good catch. Off the splice of the bat, nowhere near the middle. It went a long way up. And Peterson's hands are really good. Catches like that, very rarely do you see Peterson drop. So a shame for Ireland. Sterling's little cameo comes to an end. He's gone for 32 off 28. It's 62 for 2.
Here's Niall O'Brien coming in at number 4 to join Ed Joyce. The batsman crossed, so Ed's on strike. It's just, Bresnan's a strong man. There's a lot of extra bounce from him there. It's 62 for 2. Oh, this one must be out. Matt Pryor, difficult, dropped. Went swirling underneath it. Those skies are never as easy as they look, not the ones that go straight up in a periscope way, and for a moment Pryor had his back to it, and then he was underneath it, then he was alongside it, and then he dropped it.
Well, he had to go backwards. There's enough of a thick edge that's carried it because of the extra pace of Bresnitz. He's swirling, it's gone back over his head, and the hard hands, because he hasn't been able to quite judge the pace of the ball coming down.
Nice stroke, but a man, oh no, he's dropped it. Jimmy Anderson of all people. It seemed as easy as you like for him. He's a super catcher and he blew it.
Well, it's happened again. I'm thinking back to the game in Nagpur against the Dutch, and Anderson just looked at Peterson and left it, and this is Jimmy Anderson again, and it's Graham Swan bowling.
The ball is clubbed away by Niall O'Brien. No need to run, it's gone very fine, and this time it was a poor delivery from Bresnan, a little too short. Oh, there we go. Huge hoik aimed to leg, and the frustration over for Graham Swan as he pegs back Niall O'Brien's leg stump.
He didn't really need to do this. Niall O'Brien 29 from 36. You can just work Swan around. I don't think there's any need for a massive hike, as you say. Maybe that he thinks 29 is a decent score, but there's Swan's first wicket, England's third. Nice little innings there, but just 29 from Niall O'Brien. It's 103 for 3.
Gary Wilson replaces Niall O'Brien. The rate now at 7.5 and over. But Ireland need. It's a long chase.
What a beauty from Swan. Don't worry about the fielding when you can turn it like that. Outstanding. Pryor involved behind the stumps, but that was a beauty.
And it's a good player. Ed Joyce goes walkabout. He thinks he's got this covered, but the ball spins. Just a look back from Joyce. He's helpless down the pitch. Turns the screw, Graham Swan. He's got a couple now. Joyce 32, 106 for 4.
Kevin O'Brien, new batsman, coming out at number 6 for Ireland, and they've just hit a wall here thanks to the spin of Swan and the medium pace of Collingwood. Edged away, David Lloyd was saying just a few moments ago, new batsman, why not get a slip in? Why not attack with your best bowler bowling? Close if that's pad. Is it pad? Yes. Gone, plumb. It should be out. Yep, that's close enough this time. Only 11 for 5. Alex Cusack coming in at number 7, and the Irish are really succumbing to Swan here. He's bowled beautifully. They don't know whether to stick or twist, and they've collapsed in a heap. Short ball. Can't bowl that with this field. I said there was no man on the slog. He didn't need to slog that. He just need to pick it up on length. And O'Brien's done well. There's the shot that David Lloyd spoke about. He knows his cricket, David Lloyd. Loves the shot over extra cover, and he delivers.
Here's a nice little heave. That'll go all the way. Oh, beautiful.
It's the only way to go. He's a big, strong lad. Goes again. Same shot, same result. Take that, Swan. 15 from the over. 138 for 5. That will be wide. It's also sloppy from Pryor. It's a good shot. He's a clean striker of the ball. Yeah, ball will win. Goes fine. Man on the sweep had gone squarer, so there's no cover. Good stuff from O'Brien. He moves to 33.
4. Comfortable. No slips in. Broad can look around at his captain in a moment of disgust, almost as if to say, I'm the one who wanted the slip. And 4 now through the gap at extra cover. And now that goes against Yardy too. Gosh, this game can hurt you. There's that little move again, and it works. Yardy goes leg side. O'Brien stays still in the end. Thumps him away. It's a bad over for England, who look anything but sharp out there. And again. As bad an over as Michael Yardy will have bowled, I'll wager. It's 183 for 5. That'll go, I think, all the way for 6. Yeah, up go the fingers of Billy Bowden. 50. The fastest 50 by an Irishman in one-day international cricket. Here's Bresnan. 4 more. Right, well, there's a massive change of balance to this whole match. So much so that Ireland suddenly need 131 and have all the impetus with them. And that's the stroke of the day. Look no further. 6 over square cover from a rampant Kevin O'Brien. It's 205 for 5. Everything suddenly going Ireland's way. Very much making their own luck. That's another one. And he poses after it, holding his position, as if to say to James Anderson, I'm the boss out here, buddy. Oh, and a mix-up. A massive one. A maximum. 17 from the Anderson over. Go, Ireland, go. Gets murdered through mid-off, literally.
Magnificent strike again. One bounce over the rope. There was a man in the deep, but he's got it away from him. This is massive. This is one of the biggest sixes you'll see. It's gone many a mile into the crowd. And what entertainment this is. Another over that's cost England 14. 243 for 5. That's up in the air. 2 men coming underneath it. And oh, it's put down. It's put down. It was Andrew Strauss running for that catch. One just got the feeling he had that under control. Here's Collingwood. Oh, that's a big hit. And it will land safely. And it's cleared the boundary. Now can they hold their nerve? It's O'Brien on strike. Hit straight back. Long on is just a spectator. It's a magnificent strike once again, takes him to 97. It's the 150-run partnership, 263 for 5. Down the track, good use of the feet. Beats long on once again, this time it's Cusack. Chipped away on the onside. The call is 2. He should get there. This is the fastest 100 in World Cup history. 6th fastest overall. Take a bow, Kevin O'Brien. 100 of 50 balls.
What an amazing innings. Unbelievable. It was Matty Hayden, fastest World Cup 100. It's now Kevin O'Brien. Look what it means to the Irish. Look what it means to their team.
Here goes Broad. Oh, chance of a run out. Wrong end. No, he's gone. Well, he's called for the third umpire. Desperate drive there from Cusack. But this is going to be touch and go.
Does the dive save him? Ball or bat? I think ball wins.
162 these two added. And now Cusack has to depart.
54 from 50 required, Ireland. John Mooney, left-handed batsman. What's he got in him? Outside edge, that'll do nicely for 288 for 6. Oh, that'll do. Down to third man, fielder down there. Great boundary for Ireland, 293 for 6. In the slot, it's in the slot, it's gone for 4, great shot.
300 comes up for Ireland.
Steps away, clatters it away, 1 bounce, 4. Into the leg side, it's another boundary. Damage, real damage to England, 316 for 6. Great Yorker, gets at least a single. Oh, they're coming back for 2. Oh, this is close, this is real close. It's taken a dive, O'Brien, he might just make it. Mum, what do you think?
Well, O'Brien doesn't think so, and the England boys don't. He's taken forever to get up. Pryor does really well there, great take from Pryor. Brilliant take in front of the stumps, bringing it down the stumps. That's out as well.
What an innings.
One of the great World Cup innings. Well played, young man. 113 from 63 deliveries. Yup, 63 deliveries. 317 for 7.
England have got a new batsman in. He's just 36 years of age. Trent Johnson. He's seen it all. Been around a long, long time. O'Brien, breathtaking, stunning innings. 113 from 63 deliveries.
Third man's got to go fine, fine legs, got to go finer and stop the single. Keep him on strike.
Full from Broad, driven into the offside. He'll be at least 2. It's 4! Give a length, just lobbed and dinked and pushed and cajoled, and they'll come back for 2. Easy 2. Player can't believe it. To the leg side. This is it. This is it. This is it. Take a bow, Ireland. What a game of cricket. England cannot believe it. I can't believe it. The same can't believe it. Terrific, Ireland. Look at these scenes.
Unbelievable scenes here. Yes, son. Well played. Throw your bat in the air. Throw your helmet away. Pick him up. Put him on the ground. They've been brilliant. Absolutely outstanding. So we have our first upset of the tournament. What an innings by Kevin O'Brien. 113 from just 63 deliveries, the fastest ever World Cup knock. He was well supported throughout. Cusack in particular, 47 from 58 deliveries. Mooney played a little gem at the end, 33 from 30 deliveries. 329 for 7 with 5 balls to spare. England's bowling and fielding was pretty ordinary again. Anderson 8.1 overs, 1 for 49. Broad went the distance, 9 overs for 73. A wicket for Bresnan. Yardy without a wicket. Collingwood 5 overs for 26. The pick of the bowlers, Graham Swan, 10 overs, 3 for 47. So the match summary, amazingly, England made 327 for 8. Ireland chased it down comfortably in the end, 329 for 7 with 5 balls to spare. Ireland win by 3 wickets.